Hey, what's up, buddies? Welcome back to DenirosCars. Today I have this very interesting car, hypercar, brand new, that costs like lots of money, and let's see what it's about. Let's see what they build. And if you don't know the brand, man, it's like very famous in 2024. It's called Lamborghini Revuelto. This is one of the most craziest cars that they built in 2024. This car was like presented in 2022, but for a small group of the people, like 20-25 person, that they buy this car before it's jumping on the market. What's happened? I got some information from a person who's inside of the Lamborghini. Yes, it's like that. And he told me about how it's running this process and how it's delivering this car on the market in 2024 and why is this car so expensive. So I leave you the link in the description below and you can enjoy the full video made it for the real person who really loved the adrenaline or something like that. It's powered by Automan TV, one of the craziest German auto tester. And let's speak about this technology that they put Lamborghini in 2024 in these cars. It's like 3 electric motors plus the V12. Wow, this is like 1000 horsepower, 2.5, 0 to 100, and after that 22,000 I think is the price in Germany to buy this car. So if you don't reserve this car previously, you cannot get this car, but you have like another chance to buy it from another people who they can sell you this car and cost you like a lot of more money. I don't know if this car is worth in 2024 or not, but I have this feeling this car he can broke the sales definitely, because Porsche, they have like the past market, they broke the market, the sales record market in 2021, 2023, 2022, 2023. They are like, with all the brands, they are like bam, bam, bam. They are like selling like a lots of cars. They have like a lots of competitors, and probably, I don't know, I have this feeling, but they are ready. I have these two brands that I'm looking for, and I'm very curious to know what's happened in 2024. But I think we'll get till end of this year probably the Porsche 911 Turbo S, but in hybrid version, and I think also Audi RS with the RS6, probably they jump it also in hybrid, and we have like a lot of competition. Whatever is that, this Lamborghini Revuelto is one of the craziest car that I ever see. So they put like a lots of engineering in this car. This is the reason that the technology is like very expensive. And another reason that I really like this car, he have like, oh my god, so much power. And let's see it how it's make it in this small review, who get the this super offer to drive this car in Saragata de Bolognese, Automan TV, and to make like 0 to 100 probably in these roads. He claimed us is not running like very well, because the car is losing like a little bit Russian. But let's see what is about this video. Okay, let's jumping in. What is that? What a sound! What a sound! No, it's so crazy! Oh my god, I cannot believe it! I cannot believe it! And this special color, I don't know which color is this from the Lamborghini, but it looks like very aggressive, like very powerful. I don't know. I really love Lamborghini. I really love, in general, the Italian car. They have like very good sound and performance also, but I think this Lamborghini is so special, costs lots of money. It's a lot of engineering behind of this this model. But let's see what is about in the this review. Please don't forget to subscribe to Automan TV channel. I leave you the original link in the description. And please, of course, subscribe to DenirosCars, because I'll bring you the best comments, and let's see what it's about. But it looks like very insane. Very insane. Whoa.
Hello guys, how are you doing? We are sitting in a crazy car. Today's time.
What is that? What means crazy car? Oh no, this is like the most insanest car that they ever built. Lamborghini, they claim also they don't build like just like a normal regular Revuelto. They make like I think for 1 week or something like that. They drop out the Opera Unica. So I think, and I get some information also from Lamborghini. They are also ready to drop out some models that are like very exclusive and very limited edition based on the Revuelto. But man, let's stop a little bit. Let's analyze a little bit what is about. So we have like, I think this car is like inside full of carbon, outside full of carbon. You know, it's like one piece made it with the best details and the best engineering that they have. This is the reason that costs a lot of money. And this is the basis price, okay? So for 522,000, this is the basis price, and after that with extra color, etc. So probably, I don't know, but you can easily drop like 700,000 euro or something like that for this car. But this car kick. So don't forget, 0 to 100 in 2.5, and after that you have like maximal speed 350. Whoa! So I really love the steering wheel. It's like perfect made. We have like carbon parts elements, something like that. Wow, look man, how much carbon fiber they put in this car. Look of this part. Also here the infotainment. This is the co-pilot screen. It looks like very cool also. But they have another brands like Ferrari and something like that. They have also this is not like new technology, but it looks like very sporty. I don't know man, it's completely perfect. I don't want to talk about the sound of this car because this is like wow. Okay, it's like very crazy, but the interior is like, this car is very good made and very sporty. It's like the best. I think it's like the Carl Lewis in his best moments. I don't know, something like that. You know, it's like very crazy. Let's jump in and let's see what's telling us the Automan TV about this car.
Time to see how fast the Revuelto goes 0 to 100. Of course, we're not able to do 100 to 200 accelerations right here in Italy, but never.
Yeah, this is the reason that I don't really get it. So why Lamborghini don't send this car to Germany or to give to Automan TV this car? Okay, he have the invitation because it's like very special place, very exclusive in Saragata Bolognese. Probably, I don't want to speak bad, but probably soon we'll stay also there because I have like a good project to make it, and I leave you this news about what I'm moving in Italy, but it's something new is coming on DenirosCars. Don't be aware, be there. Stay watching my videos because probably you get the hottest content in what is about Lamborghini. But anyway, in this case, I don't really get this why Lamborghini he don't send this car in Germany to the like Lamborghini, I don't know, München or Lamborghini Berlin or something like that to have the top speed. But in the future, I'm sure 100% Automan TV get this car and drop it till the maximum in Autobahn to get that 350 km/h because it's like the top speed of this car. It looks gorgeous, the color, interior and all this stuff. But let's see how quick is this car.
But nevertheless, I wanted to try it out, and I have to tell you, of course, the tarmac and the road conditions are not perfect in order to achieve the 2.5 or what the factory is claiming. Although
this is another point, man. I think wow, I was like very impressed with the Porsche Turbo S. And I say, oh, what a technology they use. Porsche, they make this car super mega fast to be like supercar and compete in this league. And now Lamborghini dropped this because it's like, oh no, 2.5 is like a lot. But they use the new technology everything in this car, every detail in this car is like full carbon, and this is the reason that they get this time.
Let's see if we can get at least a run below 3 seconds here, and yeah, just enjoy the sound that you've already heard in the beginning.
Oh man, so it's making like in Corsa, it's like Corsa. For the people they don't really understand what is about Corsa. It's like you have a Strada Corsa, you know, Corsa is like the faster mode, and where he's combined the hybrid plus Corsa in this case is like wow, full performance. So wow, and this is the reason you can read the message here will have been faster probably. This is the most crazy.
In the beginning of the video.
Listen the sound escape and watch out how quick it's in this launch, man. Oh man, I really want to see this car in German Autobahn, how quick is, how the driving mode is. So it's like very comfortable because you have like the German Autobahn, this is the one of the crazy point. So you can enjoy this car in top speed and everything. You can make like 0 to 100, 0 to 200, 0 to 300. This is the most amazing thing that I really love in Germany, because you can enjoy this type of the car. And I think this is the perfect car to get a Lamborghini, to get a Ferrari, to get like super fast and hypercars, like Koenigsegg or something like that. This is the proper car to get this type of the car, to enjoy it. Nothing country that you cannot enjoy this car. So you know, it's like that. Look, I don't know if you are watching, but in the original video you can play it once again. But this rucksack from here is jumping probably. It was like a video also in YouTube, and also in TikTok. I think it's a guy who's dropping the cell phone on the copilot side, and he accelerates this car, and he stay like very stable, the mobile phone. And look what means the G-force. So once again, I put this video like 2 frames behind, and look of this detail, okay? So we have here like the rucksack, you know, and let's see.
Oh my goodness, 2.86 seconds, first run, but
and this is the time, 2.8 seconds. This is the reason, because yeah, he's warm up the tires and all the stuff and the brakes, etc, etc, because this is like hypercar, so you must to make it. This is like to-do list, okay, first of all. And second of all, in this road, so probably you cannot get the maximum performance, because he don't have so much grip, okay. He must to be like the perfect asphalt to get that grip. So once again, you must to have like the tires extremely warm, brakes extremely warm, everything like very warm. And this is the reason, in that moment that you have everything like very warm, you can drop and you can take this time. And wow. So I'm very impressed to see like live how it's running this car. So not like live, but in this video reaction that I specially made for this car. I really like it. So man, probably it's worth every single penny, euro that you pay, dollar, whatever, for this car, because I think this is the most crazy Italian technology that they made it. Italian, German, whatever is that, but it's the perfect
run, but I can tell you this was even a bit uphill.
Look at this launch. Wow. Oh man. Man, this is like, you push it like a little bit and this car is like, wow, it's like like a bullet, you know, like a bullet. This is the reason that I tell you this is like this car can break every record. It's the new Carl Lewis reborn in this car, you know. It's like world record all the times, one of the bestest, and probably, I don't know, let's see what's happened in 2025 and which brands there are coming like the competitors of this car. I don't think he have any rival in 2025. This is my opinion. And once again, thank you again for to see DenirosCars. Please subscribe to my channel and leave your comments behind if you if for you this price like 522 basis is like lots of money or not. Because this is like very interesting also to know if the people they spend this money it's worth this car or not. So thank you very much once again to see my video. Please don't forget to leave your comment there and to share my video. Thank you very much and see you in the next video reaction. Probably I'll make the full reaction of this video in top speed in on German Autobahn, made by also by Autobahn TV. See you soon. Ciao ciao.